Hey yo, it's your boy Kaliko. I am still in Plush, Oregon, and I am back out here at the Spectrum Sunstone Mine. Last time I was out here at the Spectrum Sunstone Mine, I gave you a pretty good view of everything they have and the amenities. This time I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to actually digging the sunstone. Some stuff I've learned since I've been out here for a few days this time. And I tell you what, there's not a better time of year to be out here than at the end of May, beginning of June. The weather is beautiful and bright, and every now and then you get some clouds in the sky, but in general, it is nice, sunny, and perfect temperatures. So I'm out here hunting for sunstones, and last time I was out here at the Spectrum Sunstone Mine, I gave you a full overall view of what the place looked like and showed you some of the different types of digging they have. This time I've had more time to spend out in Plush, Oregon, so I'm going to give you some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and maybe I'll have a couple other good surprises for you. So I'm going to get to that. So most of this stuff looks like it's pretty hard, but the reality is, oh, there's a sunstone right there. Let's see, come on, there it goes. And it's got a little bit of schiller in it. That was quick. So the rock looks pretty hard and stable, but a lot of times that'll just be the shell when you're down inside of one of these pits that's already been mined at a good claim. Seems all hard on top. There's one little piece starting to come out. Always look at everything you got coming out, because you could have a huge stone on the other side of the matrix. If it's crumbly, it's a good idea to break it apart too, because once again, you might end up having a sunstone pop out. I don't think that's what that is. That's not. Then you just want to find a weak point like that, and then we're just trying to find the weakest points and sort of worry them away. And
while you're working like this, you want to be conscious of seeing a puff of crystals come out in the dirt, because it's very possible that you'll just barely strike a small pocket of sunstone and miss everything, and it'll get trapped in the dirt. So what you want to do is you want to be piling all of your loose dirt into one concise area, and then scooping that dirt and moving it and sifting it away from the area that you're planning on digging in, so that you don't end up covering up an area that you want to dig.
hey there, everybody. I am out here at the Cattle Guard, one of the $200 a day digs that the Spectrum Sunstone Mine offers. And one of the first things I recommend anybody do when you're in a dig like this, whereas you have a little bit of free range, depending on what they offer you at the time, is that you look around before you actually start digging, right? You noodle around, you surface collect, and what I do is I bring a shaker with me, and I go and I test areas, and I look where it looks more like maybe some stuff is falling down from the wall, and I can look and see if there's any signs of good stuff already there. And I was already doing that, and I shouldn't be doing a lot of that, and I originally didn't even plan on doing this kind of digging, but gold fever got the best of me, and I am right now. So there we are there. So I've already walked a part of this trench, and if you can see where my tools are right there, see where my tools are. I can't see my viewfinder. There we go. Sorry about the shakiness. If you can see where my tools are right there, I found something super cool just sticking out of the rock as I was walking by. I'm going to take you down there and show you that right now. All right, so I was walking along before I put all my tools here, and I had my shaker box with me. And I saw this big, beautiful specimen sticking out. And it looks like it's got some schiller in it. It looks yellow or clear with schiller. And I'm gonna put the camera on it and break that out on camera right now. All right, so I got this big beautiful thing right here. I get my shadow out of it. I didn't realize I was gonna be shadowing it when I set up the camera. And you got all this dilapidated lava flow, basalt, and that's what the sunstones are in. And typically when we're digging, we're looking for the stuff that's falling apart like this, so that the sunstones can get released without being more damaged than they already are naturally in their matrix state. And the reason that the sunstones are damaged naturally in their matrix state is because the basalt cools at a different temperature than the sunstones do. And then since that happens, the basalt pulls the sunstones apart as they're cooling at a different rate. A little ugly thing right there I don't care about right now. What I'm doing right here is I'm just working real tenderly around where that sunstone is, trying to get it to release as nice and matrixy as possible, because I found a few nice sunstone matrix specimens, but nothing with any good color in it yet. And this one appears to have some nice schiller. So I don't want to bounce it or any of its little friends around it out. And while that's going on, I'm also seeing other sunstones around me. That looks like it might have some schiller in it. Some other sunstones in this dilapidated basalt all around me. What we're hoping is there's some bigger, more pretty ones inside of all this broken down lava, because this broken down lava is the prime stuff to be digging in and shaking. It can be this color, it can be that color, and it'll still be soft, almost muddy sometimes, or dry and crumbly like this. Whoa. Watch myself, don't want to hit it. Hitting it would be bad. There we go, getting the big piece to move. Oh, but I got it to move. Oh. It's a big piece of matrix it's on. It's a rather large sunstone though.
This is the area I got that big sunstone specimen out of after I broke down most of the hard basalt and got it to where it was all siftable soil. Sifting is ultra important. There are very large sunstones that you can easily miss mixed inside of the soil and the loose basalt. I always go through and pick out the big rocks and throw them out first, and then I shake my basket a couple of times. I look through it, and then I always put it up to the sun and have the sun shine down through the rocks so that I can see if there's any glass that's dirty that I might have missed. That last step is super important. You'd be surprised how many things that you see from the bottom that you normally miss from the top.
My knee is killing me. I worked that section where I found that big hunk sticking out with a schiller in it, and I got a nice selection of some stones with some color in it. As I'm walking back to my car, I throw my tools up over the berm, and I decide I'm gonna walk a little bit of the long way around to finish off my day, because I'm ending early anyways. And I'm obviously looking as I'm walking back through, and looking down, I saw this, just like this, right? I can see a little bit of pink in that right there. But I picked that up. Now you can see what I saw, right? Nice bit of color in it. Nice size. Just a little bit of the end. Some nice little pieces right there. So that's a pretty healthy ground score on my way out the door. So always keep your eyes on the ground, man. You're looking for glass. You're also looking for sharp shapes. Stuff that looks broken and can be covered with dirt. Could be a really nice crystal. Now this wall you see in front of me is a representation of what you would not want to be digging in looking for sunstones. This is what they've been telling me is called the cap rock. It's still lava. It could potentially still have some sunstones in it, but it's super, super hard most of the time. Like rock hard. It's not worth trying to go through to try and find anything. Also, you don't want to work with an overhang of this stuff because as you see, it does dilapidate like everything else. And vibration could send this kind of stuff pooling right down on your head. So it'll knock you out. It could kill you. You definitely don't want to be working under large ledges of this kind of material because it dries out and it'll fall on you and it'll hurt you. So I'm down here with my buddy Ryson, who you probably see behind me in the background right there waving at you right now. Yep, wave Ryson, there you go. So me and him have joined forces in digging today, and we're at one of the high, what is it called? Well, it's the $200 area to dig at the Spectrum Sunstone mine, and that's where we're at today. And just within the last couple of minutes, I pulled out this big nice red with some beautiful schiller on it, and Ryson has something special to show us over here in the hole. Sorry about the camera work, guys. You got to understand, I only got one knee that bends. For all those guys complaining about my shaky camera work. And look at that. That is just gorgeous. See all that red in there? It's beautiful. Yeah. Just pull the stone out. You can pull that out.
There it is right there.
I'm thinking what might be behind it. I was hoping that those crystals just kept going, but really, you just look at that schiller in that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it's a deep red with a massive schiller. Oh, the schiller goes around the side, dude.
It's a nice
That
one.
is a find.
Nice.
We know which one he's keeping for his first.
Look at the red on the side.
Yeah. I'm trying to. You're moving it on me.
Oh, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, nice picture of that one. That one's a good one.
Yeah. Wait until we clean it. That one showed up like a frickin' lightning storm, didn't it? Look at that now.
Yeah, see it now? It just got beautiful color.
Yeah. That's the winner for the day, I think. And there was the other one. I think this is broke, though. I'm convinced this thing's broke in the center.
Yeah, this one got fractured.
But I don't think I pulled anything else that was better than that, except for possibly one of these big pins.
Yeah. It was cool, man. You did a nice job.
That was the one you were saying I could have, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take that one. And these are my two personal choices.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that'll make a nice carving. I remember when you pulled that one out. That was sweet, bro.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. It totally has a green answer on it, too.
So hard to pick. I guess that'll be mine too.
Oh, those are your two? Okay, cool.
They're all nice, man.
They are all nice.
But yeah, you're looking for them.
They're all nice, but you never know, right?
Yeah. Cutties.
You guys are trying to find the big one as soon as it comes out, huh?
Yeah.
Look at you two, both of your hands are at the ready. It's totally a race, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a handful of ones that I already found.
Do you? Let's see.
Oh, there's one, Brett.
Nice. Hey there, everybody. I am standing here with the Clunder. I did that right? I got that right, and Lions family. And today they let me do a belt run with them so we can find what actually comes off of a belt run in the size. And first I want you to hold up the big bag. Hold up the big bag. That's a lot of sunstones to see in just a little while in an hour's time, man. There's no way I can hand dig that much sunstones out. That's the biggest thing about the machine run. But one of the greatest things about a machine run, go up and hold up your single stones. There we go, coming right there. See how pretty that is? I can't tell if they, usually when I can't tell, they can see great. I know they can see that red in there. Look at that, that's beautiful. Nice big clear stone. And this is the, what would Will Ferrell say? The Mamba Bajamba. This is the Mamba Bajamba. This is a giant, like 100-carat color change, goes red to green. It's gorgeous. That's your week maker.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel about your belt run? In my opinion, Spectrum is the top sunstone mine in the area, at least right now and at this point. They have more amenities than anybody else. They have showers, a bathhouse, places that you can camp, teepees, and little cabins that you can rent or stay in. They have all of the types of digging you could ask for, from digging in a pit by yourself to getting a machine run to having the machine run out so you can just shake the concentrated material. As far as what you can get out of the place, it's pretty phenomenal. If you're digging on your own, it can be hit and miss. If you're running the machine for an hour, you're definitely going to find something. You might not find the 100-carat stones that some of my friends did today, but you're definitely going to find something. At this point, Spectrum is one of my favorite places in Plush. Probably top, hands down, but it's really hard to compete with this place right now because they are running on all cylinders. They have great stones and a great adventure waiting for you if you decide to come out. Now, this is not a representation of what I got from one day hand digging. This is a representation of what I got from 3 days hand digging. 3 days hand digging in different spots. I did not come out with a lot of reds, but I came out with a whole bunch of shillers, as you can see.
At one point when I did not have my camera and my phone was completely dead, I hit a really cool pocket. I hope to get some video of something like that for you guys later. But you can see this one is the best. It's 26 carats. It is red with schiller going all the way around it with like beautiful lines in the schiller. You can see that right there. And it's just dead on red, and there's more schiller lines on it. And it's 26 carats. It's just amazing color. Beautiful red. And I found that piece on the day that I was digging with Ryson, and I hadn't found anything good, and he had been hitting all kinds of good stuff. And then at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I hit that. And then probably about 40 minutes later, I stepped on this one, and it's pretty cool too. It is a color changer, red to green. Can't tell you too much until I get it cleaned up. It's got some schiller in it too. Looks like it might be a watermelon, not a color changer, with some schiller in the center. It's pretty awesome, man. And then this pile of schillers goes from amazing schillers to weak schillers. And these are all my clears and yellows. Some of them might have a little bit of schiller in them that I missed. But in general, these are all my clears and yellows. Pretty good haul.
If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment and share any of the videos that you really appreciate. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, just check out my Patreon's page, and you can also buy something in my Etsy store and see it on the Mining America sales channel right below me. I love you for watching, and I'll see you in the dirt.